Hi, my name is Michele Landers and I live in Royal Palm Beach, Florida. I'm entering the Hay House Writers Contest and I am a certified hypnotherapist and a certified life coach. Don't believe in miracles, depend on them. I love this quote by Lawrence J. Peters. It's a simple statement yet profound. What he's telling us is don't wish for or yearn for miracles, but to expect and rely on them. So what do you think? Do you think, yes, absolutely, wow, I'm right there? Or are you thinking, well, really, that sounds very nice, but depend on miracles? Isn't that a little bit demanding? Maybe even crazy? And I want to be absolutely clear. I'm talking about those moments when you are awestruck and momentarily dazed, and you know that somehow you have stepped beyond the bounds of physical reality. Unfortunately, on the menu of life, most of us have been taught to believe that miracles fall under the category of special events. Just listen to what Wikipedia's definition is. A miracle is a perceptible interruption of the laws of nature, such that can be attempted to be explained by divine intervention. And yet recently, ABC's 2020 did a study where they reported that 80% of the American public believe in miracles. That's pretty impressive. However, most of the people believe in Wikipedia's definition. And then there's St. Augustine, one of my favorites, a 5th century philosopher who says, miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we believe about nature. Now, how I interpret that is that if we learn how to live within harmony with the laws of nature and the laws of the universe, then we can expect and do what Lawrence J. Peters says. We can depend on miracles and expect them to show up in our lives. I believe this with my whole heart and soul, and I'd like to share one of my miracle stories with you. In 2006, our accountant of 10 years forgot to file our 2005 taxes. Now, that's kind of a big deal. It was even a bigger deal for us because in 2005, we just sold our business and we received a sizable down payment. Now, you may not be aware of this, but the IRS is not fond of people who don't pay their taxes, especially if you owe them a whole lot of money. And I found this out when I received a letter from the IRS saying they were about to levy our property if we didn't pay our taxes plus $22,000, in penalties. Well, after I was resuscitated, I called our accountant, and what began then was a year of letters requesting that the penalties be abated. Now, this went on for quite a long period of time, but finally, D-Day came, and that date was June 22nd, 2009. Now, on the Friday just before that, I decided to call the IRS. And when I did, I spoke with an agent who was very cool, very collected, who informed me that, gee, I'm sorry, but your extension is up, and on Monday, June 22nd, your full payment is due. And then she said to me, so how would you like to pay for this? Would you like to make payment arrangements, or would you like to pay it in full? At that moment, I was very quiet, and I inhaled deeply. And I said, well, I think I'll just call back on Monday. Then there was silence on the other end, and I could sense her confusion. She said to me, I'm just curious, why would you like to wait till Monday? It's due Monday. You can make the payments now or make the arrangements now. What do you think is going to change between now and Monday? I was silent again. And this time, when I responded, I just said, a miracle? Now there was dead silence on the other end. But when she spoke, this is what she said to me. You believe in miracles? Yes, I do, I said. She was astounded. And then she replied to me, which practically knocked me off my chair. Honey, you're talking my language. I couldn't believe it. And in that moment, she became my personal angelic IRS agent. She instructed and told me exactly what to do. She told me to write to the IRS. I did exactly what I was told. She also said to me, though, honey, if you believe in miracles, I can believe in miracles for you. So I took my voluminous IRS file and I put stickers all over it, angelic stickers, and I also envisioned angels talking to the IRS agents, putting their arms around them, telling them, you know, these people didn't really try to defraud the IRS. Give them a break. I pictured this for 6 weeks. I also slept with the folder under my pillow. And I guess you know what happened. In the end, the IRS abated all but $2,000 of the penalties. This is just one of the many miraculous experiences that I've had in my life. But let's get to the $64,000 question. How do we become conscious co-creators in our lives and conscious co-creators of miracles? Great question, right? Well, I have an answer and a plan. An 11-step, 21-day plan that I've been working on for many, many years. And I promise you, I guarantee you that if you follow that plan, you'll become a co-creator of miracles in your life. And isn't that miraculous?